Alright, well, since we have 2 destinations, we might as well start with the closest one, so let's go to the mall.
It's 2022, who the fuck wants to go to a mall anymore? Like, the hell are you gonna do, just go there and get COVID or something?
Wouldn't there have to be people at the mall to give you COVID?
Yeah, I think we're fine from that in this case. But man, I can't believe we missed the Morimoto show.
We were the fucking Morimaru show. You don't remember that? Like, Toa and Ko just like posing like fucking insane lunatics like for 8 solid minutes.
I mean, yeah, but the rest of the part, well, some more people are with us.
No, you're right. We're definitely missing out by not having Jun and Ryota perform with Morimaru.
Please tell me you go up to the fortune-telling shop and you see, or you find Sadie has been crystallized too.
Yeah, she's up there. Ah, but see now we have affinity shards. And what do you suppose we might do with this new power?
I mean, we've maxed out basically everyone that we want to see's Bond events, haven't we?
Ah, but see, that, you're thinking too small, Crow. See, that is what they used to do. That was what got us into this whole mess. Now they have a new function.
Are we going to decrystallize people with them?
We absolutely are.
Oh my god. So yeah, just basically pick your favorite one of these background NPCs to save. The rest of them are going to Crystal Hell for all eternity.
I mean, they're not very hard to find. There are quite a few affinity shards, and, like, the game just literally marks your map for them, so...
I don't understand why they repurposed the affinity shards for this.
Probably because they had an easily, like, already made UI element for it.
You know what, I can't dispute that.
Also, they repurposed it so they could literally spend like 5 minutes just explaining what affinity shards are 40 hours after you first started using them.
Can't believe we just ripped out that robot's heart.
It's okay, we're gonna put it into one of these crystals, I don't know, make Sadie a real girl again or something.
You wanna know what's really fucked up? Like, the people who are our actual friends aren't here. Like, we could save Sadie, sure, but, you know, the girl at the manga store who, like, knows us and knows our order, like, without even having to tell us, like, can't save her. She's gone forever.
Ko, is this the time to be musing over Gachapon?
Even better, Argate. It's the time to begin Gachapon.
Oh no.
That's right, Gachapon is an actual fucking mechanic in this game that I've never acknowledged until now, because it's terrible.
I got one I didn't have yet, says boy who literally just started doing Gachapon collection.
So what is the something wonderful that happens if you collect them all?
That would require me to collect them all, and do you think I have any fucking time for that?
Yeah, it takes an obnoxiously long time to get to go put your coins in and get your damn figure.
Like, what the fuck do you think this is, Shenmue?
Also, I'm mildly disappointed the game didn't go for the absolute shitpost and just have you be able to just go up there, talk to Sadie's crystal, and somehow get a fortune reading from it.
See, that's what's going on. It's the bonds between us that are resonating which allow us to break the crystal.
I agree, Rion.
Yeah, Rion's just literally like, shut the fuck up, I don't care about, like, anything that you have said in the past 5 minutes. It's all bullshit to me.
So it was... Who the fuck did you think was gonna be here, June?
Shiori's father, what are you doing here? I was gonna say, like, some psychic, you didn't see any of this shit coming?
Apparently she couldn't read anything from her ball.
No, Ryota, that's a great thing, actually. It means that we're going to have all kinds of wonderful sunshine this afternoon.
The Age of Dark will promise a bright future for all of humanity.
Look, the last time that Ryota got a professional fortune from, like, any source, like, it literally told him, you're gonna die in a car crash today, so I think he's looking on the bright side here, or at least trying to.
I mean, but that actually came true, though. He actually, like, almost literally did die in a car crash when that happened. So if anything, he should be taking this more seriously.
You know, you're right.
Anyway, now that we are in the post game, Sadie will sell us the elemental stones. She will not, however, allow us to take a reading. You are never going to get Shios.
Also, is this our first, like, actual concrete confirmation that Sadie knew about the Eclipse bullshit?
Oh, absolutely. Like, how could you have not assumed that she knew about all this bullshit?
Especially because, like, it isn't one of her quests, like, go get me a bunch of Eclipse-related items. No, I'm not telling you how I know about any of them.
Oh yeah, also she's the pawn shop now for some reason?
Okay.
Again, I'm assuming that, like, she is the pawn shop because, like, one, I don't think we have access to Horaicho yet, and two, like, Taizo is stuck in Crystal Hell along with everyone else in the fucking city, so...
Right, but, like, we could theoretically get him out of the crystal, and then he could just be the pawn shop like he always is. June, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we might have just found a clue about where the Fox Mask Kid is. Just a hunch.
ねえこうくん、その私もついていったらダメかな。危ないのは分かってるの。ここの英流の武術だけじゃ怪異とは戦えない。でもあの狐面の子のことも気になるっていうか。
Again, the game is just being maliciously cruel at this point.
Give Toa a gun, you fucking cowards. Give Toa a gun.
I'd even accept her being like a bare-fisted monk at this point. I don't really care that there's overlap with Sora there.
Or even just throwing her spirit charms around like she did at the end of the game. The end of the first end of the game, I mean.
The end of the game that we acknowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one that we're not here under protest for. Also, why is Toa the only one with basically spoken dialogue for this scene?
Don't worry about it. They could afford exactly one voice actor for this scene. Almost like she's the most important character in this scene, and like this was the moment to give her a fucking gun. But no, I guess letting her be our navigator is sort of like making her a party member, right?
So yeah, she's basically just Risei, but without the persona.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a little late for Risei to be joining the party in this capacity, I guess.
Anyway, I quite like this dungeon theme. This is one of the few that actually kind of sticks with me.
Yeah, I remember this from the EX Plus soundtrack, and yeah, it's definitely one of those ones where, like, it feels like it should be a much better game than this. See, again, Toa even gets into a fighting stance, too, like, when everyone draws their weapons.
Anyway, the game, ostensibly calls this a dungeon, but, like, I mean, you can look at the enemy count. There's, like, what, like 15 total? This is a 2-minute-long straight line.
I suppose the poison floor here is just to extend out the length of the dungeon.
Like, the most threatening thing here is that the sewer inflicts slow, which, you know, is not really threatening in any way, it just sucks. So I'd just like to protest the fact that the game decided that in the middle of me doing Rion's flying attack, it counted as touching the floor, so it inflicted her with slow.
That's horseshit. That's horseshit.
At least from the look of it, it didn't, like, slow her down while she was in the middle of her attack, but, yeah, everything after that, yeah, it was bullshit.
Anyway, that's it. That was the dungeon. I hope you enjoyed it.
I mean, compared to the last one, yeah, this was, quite pleasant. Not that that's a high bar to clear, but you know.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Is that a fourth elemental crystal thing? Or a fifth one, I mean?
I think that's the darkness crystal. I think we finally found it.
Holy shit.
So at long last, we've got the complete set. This scene could have been over like a solid minute ago.
But they had to get the cool action shot. Yuki was doing something.
I mean, that's what I mean. It should have been over at the cool action shot. They didn't need to, like, quip at each other for another 2 minutes after that.
I like that the entire point of us bringing Toa with us was that, like, we had enough people that somebody could, like, protect her while the rest of the crew was doing real fighting. And at the first sign of danger, we immediately all ran away from her.
Well, I mean, the danger is here. There's no possible way there's more danger behind us.
I'm just assuming that they literally shoved her into Ko's pocket at this point.
No, you could see her in the cutscene. She's, like, back at the entryway to this room.
You're about to saddle us with Ryota for this.
Oh, no. No, I'm absolutely not doing, like, this fight with having, like, fucking 3 casters.
Yeah, plus, you know, we've already got access, once again, to the superior acerbic nerd, so, yeah, Ryota can take a fucking bath. Like, this is Yuki's back in his rightful place now. Wow, that whole scene of just Toa insisting she come with us in the dungeon for this one was completely pointless. Again, I do somewhat love that, literally the first real interaction, like first real direct interaction that I've seen at least, between Ryota and Yuki is Ryota telling Yuki to shut the fuck up.
Imagine being so low on the totem pole that even Ryota can justifiably tell you to shut the fuck up.
That is like Yuki Shinomiya.txt at this point, right?
Did Ryota ever find out that Yuki was the guy behind the Gods app that predicted he would get hit in a car accident?
Well, seeing as how Yuki still has a functioning neck at this point of the game, I'm guessing no. But it's like, yeah, this is one of those rare instances where, like, Yuki is far and away the better character, but Ryota is absolutely justified in telling him just to fuck the hell off. Again, like, isn't this Yuki's job to basically be doing this hacker bullshit?
I mean, it is, but, like, this is another thing the game has actually shown us before, that Toa can just fucking run circles around Yuki even as a hacker.
The fuck is that cable? Is that, like, serial port?
Yeah, that is, like, 6 SATA cables strapped together. Plugged directly into the back of her Zell laptop, by the way.
That could also be Yuki's laptop. We don't actually know that one.
I was gonna say, who's been carrying this damn thing around with him the whole time? Because, like, I don't think Yuki's, like, lap bag is that big. Also, search your feelings, Arx. Do you honestly believe that Yuki would dare let anyone but him touch his laptop? He would sooner break that damn thing over Toa's head before he ever let her touch it.
I mean, if she hadn't already shown him up multiple times in this regard, I would agree with you. But in this case, I feel like he's just deferring to the expert.
Again, it's interesting, all the things that the EX Plus story is paying off, like, especially, like, one of the most random ones being just, like, Toa being the superior cyber criminal compared to Yuki.
Anyway, did you come back and check this random fucking bench? Well, I guess you're not gonna save your friends.
Fucking why?
Like, it's not even hidden. It's just in the fucking corner. Like, it's not, like, attached to anything like the robot or, like, hidden underneath, like, the bench there. It's just here. Why is this even a mechanic?
Gotta have one last pixel hunt in the world of Morimiya. Not a particularly good one since they tell you where everything is, but you know.
Yeah, it would at least be a little bit interesting if they didn't mark them immediately on your map, because then you would actually have to pick and choose a little bit, like, okay, which shops do I want to unlock? You know, can I go without having access to being able to get medicine if it means I can get access to, like, the quartz shop? But no, they're all marked for you.
Yeah, that would be a legitimately a pretty interesting way to handle that, but now it's just an Easter egg hunt, I guess.
From the look of it, they're at least taking a moderate amount of pity on you, where, okay, like, if there's 2 crystallized people in, you know, relative proximity to each other, like, 1 affinity shard counts for both of them. Like, I sincerely, like, honestly thought you would have had to have used the single shard for both the hot clerk and the tomboy.
I was also expecting one per crystal, but that's nice.
Okay, so Akane gives us basically our crystal swapping ability back, but what does the mad at dad girl bring to the table?
I don't think anything. I think she's just there to be like, haha, see, we threw in a bonus little NPC. You liked this character, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, she did give us the first Father of the Year quest, so, you know, that's not nothing.
And then the game went and somehow followed it up with an even worse Father of the Year quest, involving an even worse father of an even worse year. Also, I'm guessing Shiori's dad is just gone forever because, you know, he's not in the bookstore, or at least his crystal's not there.
He could be at home.
I don't think we get access to the residential area, but don't quote me on that. I have not actually finished recording this.
I mean, my statement still stands. He could be at home. We just have no way to get to him. He's just stuck in a crystal until, presumably, we finish this.
Again, are we sure that he even still exists? Because, like, I don't think we've actually seen him since his daughter was revealed to be, like, you know, a non-existent, basically time remnant horror from beyond the veil of reality.
I think it was only Shiori whose existence was questionable.
I'm pretty sure he was in the shop. Like, we could have gone and seen him before the festival. Like, while we still had free time. But I don't remember. I'm sure somebody watched the video and they'll tell us.
Now, see, my theory is much more interesting in that learning the truth about Shiori retroactively erased him from existence. And it was a painful retroactive erasure from existence too, by the way. That man went out screaming in terror.
Jesus, what did he do to you?
Brought Shiori into the world? I don't know.
Fair.
It's a truly a sin worthy of eternal damnation.
He's just like, wait a minute. My daughter's a reality whore. Oh no, I no longer exist!
I mean, they're really pushing the whole, like, you know, people we have close bonds with here. Like the blonde-haired girl from our class. You know her, right? She was your best friend.
Sure.
I don't even know if she's actually in Ko's class. She might be in 2C.
I mean, she's on that near affinity chart somewhere.
That doesn't count. Everybody's on that chart. Even fucking Mikaria's on that chart.
Again, Mikaria fucking deserves to be on that chart. Did you see that goddamn helicopter?
Well, okay, fine. Now he deserves to be on it. But, like, for a solid 90% of the time that we've known him, like, even he was on that fucking chart. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
What I'm getting out of this conversation is that Ko is the kind of guy who friends everybody he knows on Facebook.
Or, at the very least, in the case of Mikaria, makes a note in his phone, okay, watch out for the fucking creepy rapist guy.
it's just so weird who they choose to, like, make NPCs. It's like, did they not have any of Ko's actual friends they could have picked?
Like, yeah, like, are we sure, like, that couldn't have just been, like, Chiaki? Or I'm like, huh? You gotta go with Karen. Okay.